Hi, all of my beautiful kings and queens. Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, LaTroya Griffin. And if you have not yet joined the family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified every time that I upload a new video. So I'm just going to jump straight into today's video. And today's video is kind of like today's topic is kind of like a, touchy topic, but I'm still going to speak on it. So these are the 6 signs that you have a soul tie. If you have someone that you think about all day, every day, and you just can't seem to get your daily tasks done throughout the day because you're always thinking about that person, that means that you have a soul tie and you have someone connected to you that you need to release from your life. There are some people in your life that should not be there. Like, some people are just not meant to be in your life forever. There are certain seasons when you have to let certain people go. I know it's going to hurt. I know it's not going to feel good. I know it's going to be difficult to do, but you have to do it. Like, some people are just too toxic and too negative to be in your life. And especially if you're trying to start your purpose and you're trying to grow a closer connection with God, you're going to have to let that person go. If they're not on the same path as you as far as growing their relationship with the Lord, then you have to let them go. Like, you should always choose the Lord over whatever human being that is on this earth. The Lord always comes first. So these are the 6 signs that you still have a soul tie. You still have someone connected to you that is not meant to be in your life at this present moment and at this season in your life. So you have got to let them go. The first sign is if you think about that person all day, every day. If you have someone that is constantly on your mind throughout the day, that person is on your mind so much to the point where you can't get anything done. You cannot function. You cannot complete your daily task in life throughout your day because that person is on your mind 24/7. That is a sign that you have a soul tie. So yes, if you think about that person all day, every day, and that person is constantly on your mind, you have got to let them go. If they are mentally stopping you from pursuing your dreams because they are just so constantly on your mind, then it's time for you to let them go. Point blank, period. I know it's going to be hard, but let them go. The second sign, if you let that person determine how your day is going to go. So, say, for example, you and your boyfriend or your girlfriend, y'all get into an argument, or whoever your soul side is. It don't necessarily have to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. It could be someone that you're not even currently with right now, but they still have a certain connection to you, or you still have a certain connection with them. So, so if you let them determine your day, for example, if you guys get into an argument and for the rest of the day, your attitude is just completely gone. Like, you woke up that morning in good spirits, and then you guys end up getting into an argument and you just let them ruin your day. That means that you have a soul tie. You cannot let anyone control your emotions as far as how your day is going to go. That means that someone has a emotional control of you. They have emotional control over you because you guys got into an argument and you was like, you know what, today my day is just ruined because I got into an argument with that person. My day is just gone. I don't even want to do nothing. I just want to go back to bed. I don't want to speak to anyone. I just want to lay in the bed all day and watch Netflix and eat ice cream. That means that you still have a soul tie with that person. You should not let someone have that much control over your emotions to the point that you don't even want to do nothing that day. Like, no, that's not how it works. You should not let someone have that much control over you. The third sign is if you're not around that person, then you don't feel complete. So that means if you're at work or you're at a party or you're hanging out with friends, which you shouldn't be partying, but hey, I'm no one to judge. But if you're hanging out with friends and you have to have your boyfriend around you 24/7. I'm not gonna say I hate someone, but I dislike females that has to constantly have their boyfriend around them 24/7. You guys can plan a girl's day out and that female just has to bring her boyfriend. Like, no, you should not be that connected to someone, that mentally and physically connected to someone to the point where you can't even function without them. You can't go anywhere without them. You constantly have to have them on a leash. You have to bring them everywhere with you. No, 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 no. As children of God, we should not be that close to someone, that connected to someone to the point where we can't even go anywhere. Like, you don't even have that much love for the Lord. You pick and choose when you want to talk to the Lord. When something's going bad in your life, when something's going on that you feel like you need to talk to the Lord, then that's the only time you talk to the Lord. Is when you're dealing with trials and tribulations. But in your everyday life, you don't speak to the Lord. You don't thank the Lord for waking you up. But you have this soul tie with someone that is of this world, that is of this fleshly body. But you pick and choose when you want to speak to the Lord. But when it comes to that guy or that female, you have to have them around. No, that is a spirit from the enemy. The enemy the enemy wants you to feel as though you have to have that person around you in order to feel validated, in order for you to have validation when it comes to your self-worth. No, that spirit is from the enemy. You don't need, honestly, you need people in this world, but you don't need people like you need God. So you, as being a child of God, you need to put the Lord first. And then once you have gotten your relationship straight with the Lord, then you can start, dating or, just mingling with certain people that you feel the need that you have a connection with. You should not let someone have that much control over you to the point to where you have to have them around. But you put them before you put the Lord. So you will pick and choose when you want to talk to the Lord, when you want to speak to the Lord. But that person, you have to, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you calling them to see what they're doing. You calling them to see what they have planned for that day. No, you need to get down on your knees and pray to your Heavenly Father before you do anything. Don't worry. You can worry about that person later on. First, you need to meditate. You need to read your scripture. You need to say your prayers and everything to get your day started. You don't need that person. You don't need to hear that person's voice in order to get your day started. That is how society has set things up for us. We, as being young females and males, we feel the need to always have someone around. We feel the need to always be in a relationship. And that's not true. We do not have to always be in a relationship with someone in order to have self-worth. No, that is society's way. That's what society has told us. But no, we're cutting that out today. As you being a child of God, it's time for you to cut that out. Nope. I don't need anyone. Only person I need is the Lord in order for me to feel worthy of any and everything. So that is the third sign that you have a soul tie. Okay, so the fourth sign is constantly feeling the need to check up on that person throughout the day. If you constantly feel the need to check up on that person all day, every day, an hour go by, an hour go past. Oh, let me text them to see what they're doing. Okay, 2 hours go past. Oh, let me text them to see what they're doing. No, honey. You need to be in your purpose. You need to be starting that business. You need to be going to school. Whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, you need to be doing that. You do not need to be texting that person all day, every hour, asking them what they're doing. No, that is a sign that you have a soul tie. That is a toxic trait that you have that you need to get rid of. No, 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 no. Society has normalized toxic relationships. So now we, as being the younger generation, if we're not in a toxic relationship, or if we're not in a relationship that has drama going on, then, oh, you're not living. Oh, your relationship is boring. No, that is not the definition of being in a healthy relationship. Being in a healthy relationship means that you and your spouse are on one accord. You guys communicate well. You don't curse each other out. You don't cheat. You don't entertain other people. That is the definition of a happy relationship and a healthy relationship. And most of all, you and your spouse need to put the Lord first. And that is the definition of a happy marriage. You guys are not just dating today. I know, eventually you guys want to lead to being married. So you have to put the Lord first. So, no, all day, every day, you checking up on that person, see what they're doing. They doing the same thing that they was doing an hour ago when you text them. Stop doing that. Females and males, stop doing that. And that's honestly kind of annoying too. But anyways, that's not the point. So, yes, stop texting that person. You need to find you a hobby. You need to find something to keep your mind occupied throughout the day. You do not need to be having that person on your mind so much as to the point where you have to text them every hour just to make yourself feel good. If they want to text you, let them text you. But you need to find a hobby. You need to find something to do. You need to find out, write down goals and stuff that you want to accomplish. You don't need to be having that person on your mind all day, every day. And the fifth sign is if that person is stopping you from your purpose. If that person is stopping you from your purpose, no, honey. No. You have got to let them go. You should not let anyone stop you from your purpose. Not even the enemy. The enemy, that's the number one person that's probably trying to stop you from your purpose. So you dang sure have to defeat the enemy. The second person might be your spouse or the person that is your soul tie. If that person is not even trying to better their relationship with the Lord, and you are in your purpose and you're trying to grow your relationship with the Lord, then that means you have got to let that soul tie go. You have got to let that person go, because they're on a different path as you. They're not even trying to grow their relationship with the Lord. They're still smoking and drinking and cursing and doing whatever they want to do. And they're not worried about the Lord at all. So you have got to let that soul tie go. They're trying to pull you down with them, but you're up here. You're trying to be up here, and that person is down here. You cannot lower your standards to meet their needs. No, you have got to continue to elevate you. So you cannot just, continue to please that person because you want to stay with them and you feel the need to just have them in your life. No, the Lord is telling you that you need to let that person go. The sixth sign is letting them dictate your self-worth. If you're letting someone dictate your self-worth, no, honey, you really need to take your insecurities to the Lord. You don't need to vent to anyone about your insecurities, because we as humans, we all have insecurities. We all have things that we're insecure about. So I try to take my insecurities to the Lord, because he's the only one that's really going to be able to help me. Yes, your family members and your friends, they can be your listening ear. But as far as them really helping you, they're not going to be able to help you because they're not the Lord. Like, they don't have that power to help you. Like, they can give you advice, but they're not going to physically and mentally help you. They're not going to better your situation. The Lord is the only person that can do that. He's the only one that can do that. So stop letting your soul tie, or whoever that person is, don't let them dictate your self-worth. You are a child of God. So you should raise your standards even higher. I'm not saying that you're better than people. I'm not telling you that you're better than people, but you need to let that person find you. At this point right now in your life, if you're really serious about stepping into your purpose and pursuing your purpose, you really need to self-isolate. You need to isolate yourself and continue to grow your relationship with the Lord. You don't need any negative people in your life trying to bring you down and trying to have you convert back to society. You're trying to be of the kingdom and they're of this world. So you guys are not going to work. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's just going to be a whole bunch of confusion. It's going to be a whole bunch of drama because they're trying to bring you back down to their level. But you are trying to elevate. So you cannot elevate with someone that is stagnant and with someone that is just not trying to better themselves. So those were the 6 signs that you have a soul tie. You need to let that person go. You need to just release yourself from any and every toxic environment that you are in. You have got to use your spirit of discernment. Take this to the Lord and really ask him, like, Lord, what should I do? What is the next step that I should take? I really want to grow my relationship with you. I really want to become a better person. I really want to start pursuing my purpose. So you have got to take this to the Lord. So those were the 6 signs of you having a soul tie. I just wanted to help you guys out because I'm not perfect, honey. I just recently, like a few months ago, got rid of my soul tie. So I'm not saying that I'm perfect and I just know everything. I don't know everything. So yes, you have got to get rid of that soul tie. I am your girl, LaTroya Griffin, and like I said before, if you have not yet joined a family, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. Bye, guys. I love you, all my kings and queens.